But now it's a very special moment for us all because we're going to receive our new members today. And I ask Mr. Wal Reid, the Dean of the Council, if he would please now come forward.
Thank you, Dr. McNabb. Just prior to calling these members forward, let's note back in time they've also been participants in the congregation over a period. They've attended discussion groups with Dr. McNabb on the themes of St Michael's and particularly the significance of membership. With those thoughts in mind, I'll now ask them to come forward as I call their names. Francis Logan, Gilbert Logan, Alan Farrer, Leslie Mann, and we have two names here, Yongmi Oak and David Dawson, noted as being in absentia, but my understanding is without full knowledge of the technology through cyberspace, they will still be participants in this service. Excuse me. Jeanette Pritchard, Tracy Wood, Lev Lafayette, Muriel Byram, and Chris Walsh. On behalf of the Council and Congregation of St Michael's, I welcome you into membership. Thank you.
So you are all here, and we have two places for the two who are not here, but are nevertheless, as you've heard, watching or will be watching what we do today. So I want to say to you what an enormous privilege it is to have you now today come to be part of St Michael's congregation. This is a unique place. It's also a strange place. It's strange because it's so different from many other congregations. It's unique because of what we try to do here. You've been part of it for some time, and you've seen what we are trying to do and what we do. And it is very gratifying to know that you want to say yes to that you want to be part of it, and that you want to both receive of what it has to give you, and you want to also contribute to make it even a better place. So to you today, let me say how important it is for us here and for the congregation, the Council of St Michael's, to welcome you as part of St Michael's. You'll realise that this is a part of the Uniting Church of Australia, and we honour our part in that significant mainstream church in this country. We're also part, of course, of the wider church in the World Council of Churches, and we want to ensure that we can make our contribution to that wider church in various ways. But today you're here, and we want to ensure that you can feel that this is a good place for you to be, that you want to be part of it, and that you can receive of so many of its benefits as you need from time to time, and you can also contribute to it. So I also add my words of welcome. Would the congregation please stand? And would you please turn and face the congregation? So here are your new members. I want you to note them all very carefully. Imprint on your mind their faces, every one of them, so that you can see them and recognise them and make sure that they are welcome. This church is a difficult place in many ways because we're being so scattered. It's so easy for people to get lost in the crowd or lost in the comings and goings. So make sure you, the members of the congregation, all of you, look well on these people, receive them warmly, and ensure that they can and will feel welcome. Would you welcome them today? So now that you've been welcomed, would you please turn and face us again? No, don't go away. But you can come back. There we are. You want to leave too quickly. I want you to stand for just a moment and observe the church as you look towards it and see that here it is today. It is presenting to you the communion, the primary sacrament of the church. And today you will receive that communion as a member of St. Michael's. Behind the communion is the cross with a circle round it. The cross has always been the symbol of the Christian church, and we honour it. And the circle around it speaks of that continuing faith right round the world, and we're part of it. And behind that is the symbol of the uniting church on the pulpit, which is where we try to interpret the scriptures. So today, as you stand facing the front of the church, we all honour these symbols as vital to us. In addition, we have the candles each side. In a few moments, they will be lit to also be symbols of a light that shines for each one of us. And of course, here is the baptismal font, the entry into the church at large. And here is the staff, the symbol of life and growth, colour and celebration.